Okay, this is the before. And we're going to get into the declutter. Okay, so we're going to get started with the declutter. I have everything laid out that was in the drawer. I'm going to move quick because it's not going to be swatch. Let's see. It's either going to be I'm keeping it, or if I've never touched any of these, I will share them in a giveaway, because if I haven't touched them, I can give them away. If I've touched them, then I will either donate them, give them to not donate them, share them with a friend, or if I'm keeping them, that's a different story. So let's just get right in. Oops. Let's do the two Natasha Denona palettes I have. This is the retro palette. I mean, I'll show you what they look like right here. I have never touched this. It's not been swatched. There's nothing. So I will put this in a share. Where am I going to put all the shares? I'll put them up on the cabinet up here. And I think this is the only other Natasha Denona that I have right here. We just got this one. This is Love Face palette. I know I haven't touched this one. I don't think I have any other. I mean, I do, but that I will share. And this is what it looks like. And there's a little flap because these are, you know, to be protected from the powders. I have not touched it. It's a stunning palette. I just don't think I will use it. And I actually still have the box. So I'm just going to leave it in the box. And they can go in a giveaway because there's, you know, I'm just not going to be playing around with stuff like that. I have two Charlotte Tilbury. Kind of hard to see with the lighting. Charlotte Tilbury. And this is what they look like. And I thought for sure I would use these. I'm just going to pop them side by side right here. So this, I'm trying not to knock the camera. This is all shimmers. And this has two mattes and two shimmers. I'm going to share these. Charlotte Tilbury, beautiful palettes. I haven't, you know, I can't keep stuff like that. This one I know I'm going to keep. I just knocked the shield off. The shield, which I keep on. This is from House Labs. This is an original one of hers, and I have used. I've had a couple shades more, like over here. I've used, I think I used this one. So I will keep this one. So the ones I'm going to keep, I'm just going to, I have the drawer, empty drawer next to me. I'm just going to put them in there for now, and then I'll do some rearranging. This one I know I'm keeping. This is a cult classic for me from ColourPop, Going Coconuts. And I've never even peeled the mirror off the back. This one I have used. This is beautiful. It really is. This is one of my favorites. So that is saying. This one is a nice Tarte palette too. And this is Sunrise. And I have used a few of these shades. A neutral. Pretty neutral palette. So I will keep this one. Just because I like them hard plastic cases. They're nice for travel. Let me see. Anastasia, a Soft Glam 2. I don't think I've touched this. Right here, you can see it. This is black. Kind of looks blue, but it's black. I'll share this one. If I'm not going to use them, they have to go. I can't. I have multiples of the Il Makiage. And this one is, I mean, they're all different. Trendsetter. Nice magnetized. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've used this one, but I do like these tones. So I will keep that. Then there's, sorry for reaching in front of the camera. There's two more. I have two more right here. This first one is Call the Shots. And I have used this. This is more 3 shimmers, 1 brown. I've used this one and this one. I think I swatched that, but I've used these bottom two right here. Pretty. So I'm going to be keeping that. And what is this one? Game Changer. It's this last one. right there. Let me show you all three. I'm going to keep these just because I have a couple more El Maquillage. I'll show you all three side by side, if I can hold them all up together. Which I might be able to do this way. They're pretty palettes. So I am keeping the El Maquillage. I like their foundation, their makeup in general. So I will keep those. I have this El Maquillage. I have another. Oh, it's down the end. This is the Color Boss Master Palette. And this is still in the box. What does that tell you? Probably haven't touched this one. And it's the same. This is Treat Yourself. It's, you know, it's all magnetic. I'm just trying to get this open. Trying to think if I have used this one, I think, and this one right here. Beautiful. So I will keep that. I'm going to get rid of the box. I do like El Maquillage. There's another one. I'm going to sneak behind the camera. And this one is here. It's still in the box, but I think and this one is, I think, Shade Addict. I will get rid of the boxes on these because I do believe I'm going to keep these. And this is more of a black case and still magnetic. I don't know if I've touched, I don't think I've touched that. But I'm going to keep it because I do like these tones. If I find I haven't touched them, then in the future they'll have to go. Let's see, Huda Beauty. I think this is the only one I have left of hers, I think. Oops, right here. This is Empowered. I have not even touched this. And this is supposed to be like this, like up the center. I do believe, because yeah, it's like that's imprinted in there. I have not even touched this palette. So, I'm going to put that up in the share pile. Here, this is, I don't know where, I think my original one might be in a suitcase, honestly. My Naked Decay, Urban Decay. I'm keeping the box just because this was a repurchase because they redid this in this like felt material. I don't think have I touched this? Oh, I have. I have used some of the shades. Like I can see this one. I've used some of them. This one might be a little harder to see. I'm going to keep the box just because I don't think they make this one anymore. This is a cult favorite of mine. Over there. I'm going to try not to keep 50 million palettes just because do I need them? No. Where do I go to next? Oh, there's another El Maquillage. What is this one? I didn't even notice that one up there. Oh, The Real Deal. Is that similar to... Now, let me... you know what? I want to keep it anyway. So I have 4 of the quads and then 2 full-size palettes. This one, I think, I have 2 Dominique. This is Transition Palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I know I've been in this for sure. Not in every shade, I can tell you, like some neutrals. So I'm going to keep this one. I do like this palette. I don't wear eyeshadow a lot anymore, but, and then this one is the Essential Palette from Dominique. Still in the box. I bet you this one was never touched. If this one hasn't been touched, I'll share it. And this is a beautiful, like, plasticky case. Now, I can tell better on camera if I've touched it. I have not. So I'm going to share this one. There's no sense in me keeping things that I have not even touched, because I know I've had that for a little while, but I will share that one and keep the other Dominique palette that I have used. This one is relatively newer. Laura Geller, The Best of the Best, Full Basics. I think I just got this in a PR. Yeah. It still has the plastic seal on it. I have not played with it except to swatch, but I'm not getting rid of that. I love Laura Geller. I'm going to try to see. I have another Laura Geller, a couple Laura Gellers. This is Laura's Essentials. This I don't think I've touched. I have not. These are taped down, so I'm going to try to... I'm going to share that one. Honestly, I have not touched it. And then this one is Seasonal Staples. You know me, I do keep them in boxes, but not always. So that's, you know, the palette. I have not touched this one either. Oy. I'm going to share it. I'm making quick, rash decisions. I might regret this, but I never regret sharing with you guys. So don't take it that way. This one is a keeper. I've had this for a while. Tarteus Pro. This one's not going anywhere. And I have used this. Not all the shades, a few. But I love Tarte, so this one stays. Where is... Oh, I had a paper with that one. So we'll keep that. This palette here is from the good old days of BoxyCharm, and I will not get rid of this right here. Obviously, this is a classic. I don't think I've ever used it, but I don't intend to. So, I mean, it's a shame. I should use it, but that's like a keep for me. What else do I have? Oh, from Lunar Beauty. This is Nude Prism. This is relatively on the newer side. I don't think I've played in this. Or maybe I have. I think I have on a few. Some of the shimmers I think I've tried. So I'm going to keep that one. Like I said, I'm trying to go fast. This one we just got, didn't we? Yeah, I didn't even take it out of the box. I'm going to get rid of the box. We just got this one, and I did swatch this in my video. I'm going to keep this. I like the tones. So I'm just trying to keep my drawer neat. This is a Too Faced palette. Right here, Palm Springs. This is Dreams. I don't know if I can tell better on camera. I have never touched that. So I'm going to share it. It's a beautiful palette. Oof. Okay. These little ones I love. And this is from Lovecraft Beauty. Right here. And these pop open. I'm trying not to bust up nails. I like to take these away. And I have used that. So I will keep that. I'm going to try to make some room on my table as a keep. This is a Pat McGrath Labs single shadow. How can I open you? You're taped. I'm going to keep that one because that's pretty neutral. Right there. I have used this e.l.f. palette. This little tiny e.l.f. You can see I've used that. And this is the Bite Size Cream and Sugar. This is a great one to take away. Right there. So I'll keep that one. This is one from CoverGirl. Right here. Clean Color. And this is the Spice Copper. I have my scissors here to pop these. Oh, that's still taped. I'm going to leave it taped. I've never even gone in it. I'm going to share. I'm not keeping. Now, this is Natasha Denona. I'm not getting rid of any of these. So here's the one right here. And this one is the Alloy palette. Ouch. Close. This one. I'm not getting rid of any of these. This one right here is the Coral palette. This one here is Peak. I should tell you what they are first. This is Cupid. Whether I use these, and I've played with some of them. This one got damaged, but I don't know if I have a replacement now. No big deal. I don't think I've touched this one, and this one is the Fez palette. I have used this. This is the... Wait, do I have two Alloy? I do. I have two Alloy. This one I've touched. This one I have not. I'll share it. I've used this one. Okay, that's a good way to figure that out. I can see the names. This is Jubilee. Keeping. And this one is Ayana. Ayana. I think it's Ayana. I think I've used this here, so I'm keeping that. So these aren't going anywhere. And then I have this one, which we just got. I have two. I'm going to share one. This is Rose and Wood. So let me take this out of the box. You can deboxed it. It's just like, I think I showed it, and that was it. So I will keep this one. This one's beautiful. I love these palettes. And to collect them, absolutely. So I put them in my drawer so nothing happens to them. And let me put all this little stuff away. Trying to keep it nice and organized in my drawer. I'm hoping I don't have anywhere near what I did prior. So here we have from Zisa. This palette, I've not touched it. I'm going to share it. Oops. I like to keep the protective shields in. So that's in there too. This one is from Pink Lips Cosmetics. I don't know if I've ever touched this. I'm going to have to see. Like I said, I can tell once they're on film. I can tell better. I have not. So I want to share this. Let's put it back in the box. I'll share that. Marc Jacobs. This one's not going anywhere. That cost me a lot of money. This one is Provocateur. And I have played with this. Like it has like a little Marc Jacobs tag on it. I have used just maybe one, I think one or two of these. Beautiful. I will never use the hot pink. But there's the shield for that. That's always going to stay. I can get that to close. There we go. Okay, that's a keeper. This one I will, let me see. One Size by Patrick Starr. I love his products. I don't know if I've ever played with this though. I have not. Have not even touched. It's a shame. But I'll share it. Trying to eliminate clutter. Now this palette was the original one that we got from Tarte. I'm going to get rid of the box. The other one, I said I was going to, it was more black. Here, this is like a purple leopard. The other one is like a black outer case. Different. And one of you told me it was different. I've not even played with this, but I'm going to keep this. The other one, I agreed to share it. I don't need to keep it. And I'm going to share it. So, you know, I don't need 50 million palettes. I really don't. Here's a Fenty. And this one is Bomb Posse. Let me see, how do you open? I like that. And I have played with that. So I'll keep that. Since I have touched it. I don't even know what this is. This is in Charmacy. This is still in a bag. I don't know why I would have kept the bag. I usually don't keep, well, keep boxes, but if I can get it out. Let's see if I squeeze it out. Yes. You know, nice packaging, like coppery packaging. I have not even touched this. So I will put it back in the bag. Let me get the shield on properly. It's a real pretty gray in it, but you know what? I'll just leave that out for now. Let me see. Let me see. We're going to do this one from Lorella. Send Nudes. And this is just the outer. You know, the outer packaging. This is, you know, what it looks like on the inside. This one I'm definitely keeping, and I have used some of these. It's a great nudes palette. More me towards this side and less this side, but sometimes you need the darks for your outer corner, things like that. So this one's a keeper, but there has to be. Then there's, let me see, who's this one? Oh, my Scott Barnes that I had a fit over with IPSY with their bag, Scott Barnes. And this is magnetic right here. Oops, we're getting... I think I've only been into one of these just once. I forgot I even had this, if I'm being honest. It was towards the bottom. So I'm going to now move this towards the top and play with this. And this is, you know, basically, you know, a contour palette. But you could use some of these for shadows. So those I will keep. This one I have a hard time with because it's so big. Like, look at the size of this palette from Lorella. So, I don't think I've touched this. So here's this. And then you flip it up. And there's like all these brights. So this one's hard for me because it won't fit in a box. So I don't know. I will put that up here as a possible giveaway, but I don't know if I can. I don't think I can get it into a box to give away, if I'm being honest. And this is a ColourPop palette. It's a Mood by ColourPop, and this is like an all neutral too. Very small pans, no mirror. I have not even touched this. You can, as you can see, there's no. I know I liked some of the shades, but I think I will share this one. So I'm going to put it back in the box. Because, if I have the box, I'll, give the box away too. So I put that there. Hopefully that doesn't fall. So these two are keepers. Right here, ColourPop off Melrose. Let me see. Why did I keep this one? I know a lot of like ColourPops I would share. Right here. Let's see. Still has the protective shield. I have not even touched that. Not even swatched it. Have I? I can tell better on camera. No, I have not. So, I don't need all these nudes. Because we get nudes a lot. So, I'm going to share this one too. Morphe palettes. 9B Matte Essentials. Here we go. Again with more mattes. Like, how many matte palettes do you need? I know you can never have enough eyeshadow. I cannot get this open. But I don't wear it that much. Oh, that much anymore. I mean, if I'm going out or something, yes. But, if you're not going out, and this is a hard plastic case, I don't put it on. I mean, sometimes I just have an all-over lid shade. Yeah, I haven't even touched that. So I will share that. I'm not going to keep. Let's get it back in the box properly. I'm just not keeping. I have to be more critical of myself and what I'm keeping. Let's do this one. 9W Smoke Shadow. I don't want to go over too far on my timer here, so I'm trying to step it up. I don't have that many more left. I'm going to share this one. I've not touched this one either. So I will box that back up. Clarins. I don't think I've used this. And this comes in a cute little bag. Has a card with it. Magnetic. Have I used this? Nope. Cute little, palette. I'll share that. This one right here. Cute. These are good, like, travel ones, so I don't know if I'll keep this one or not. Let me just pop this up. I have not used that. I will share. I'm just not keeping things that like I said, that I have not used. This, can I get this open? This one is Lancome, I think. Yeah, this is a cute little one. I'll keep this one. Some neutrals with a little bit of blue. So that's not a bad one to keep. Here we have a P. Louise, Living for the Night. Living for Every Moment. And I have not touched. We'll share. I'm trying to hurry here. I don't want to go over my time. This palette I have not touched, and I'm going to share this one too. I'm at 23 minutes. Sweet Surrender. I'll quick show it to you, and then I'll rebox it up. Because I want to keep the other palettes. So here's this one. It has creams, it has powders, glitters, shimmers. I'm going to share that. This one we just got, the Wander in neutrals. I'm going to keep this just because it's a great neutral palette and it's smaller. So I'm going to keep this one. Let me see here. Moon Slice Beauty. Let's see what you look like real fast. Probably a neutral. And then I'll do those three little ones. Now, have I played with that? Let me look in the camera. Have not. Will share. I'm just going to put you up here. And these are little color pop like Bambi. So Thumper. I don't think have I used these? I don't think I have. Oh, I have. So I will keep this one. I think I've played with these. Yes, I have. Real fast before I get to the very last palette. Okay, so the whole last clip didn't record. I should have known better because it was glitching. Right here, this was the last palette that I didn't show you. Right there. And this one, I'm going to keep it. This one is all like broken up. It was when I got it. But I'm going to keep this. So I now have all the palettes that I'm going to keep. Okay, let me just put that here. So and then of course the palettes that I'm keeping also are the P. Louise palettes. This one, let me turn this back up for just a second so we're not glared down. So I'm going to keep this palette, the book, and I have them up on display. I will use them, but just not all the time. And then the one we just got last month, and they're just up behind me for display. But like I said, I will grab some of the shades and use them. But what I wanted to do, let me put, is before I show you what I'm going to share with giveaways, here is a giveaway. I promised this from last week. I'm going to be giving away the second Man-Eater palette, and I'll show you the outer case of this one. And this is black. I have the purple one. I don't need to keep both. I'll just give you another, so you can see this one is black leopard, and I'll show you this. The shades are very similar right here. So I'm going to share this, and it still has the Man-Eater cover. So this one I'm going to share. I promised to. I don't need, and when I was told they were different, I was like, oh, they are, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, I don't need to keep both of these. And then I have some skincare, some P. Louise products in here to share, and I might put a few other things in there, but this is a giveaway. If you've made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. To be entered to have a chance to win that, you just have to use the email address that's in the very beginning of my description box, and send me an email. Tell me you made it to the end of my palette declutter and you would like to enter. If you're publicly subscribed and you commented on this video, don't comment about the giveaway. Make a comment on this video and then shoot me an email and you'll have an entry. So these are the palettes that are down here that I'm going to give away. This one I might have, like I said, have a tough time because of the size. So I'll leave that up there. But these are the palettes that I'm giving away. I'm going to share right there. It's all of them. So they're not all going to go in the same box. But what I might try to do for this giveaway is as many as I can fit in a medium box. Like, I'm not sure if this will fit into a medium box or not. It might. I would have to get a box out, but I'll try to position them that you get a good variety. Like, you get maybe one of the Natasha Denona palettes, or you get one of the Charlotte Tilbury. You get, like, if you get not Natasha Denona and a Charlotte Tilbury, I can fit it. Maybe I'll put the Huda in there, or keep Huda out, Huda Beauty, and start mixing some of the other ones in a box. But I'm going to do one giveaway right now, and the other ones I will save for a future giveaway. So let me know your thoughts on the declutter. I'm happy because now I barely have half a drawer. I'm going to move my shadow sticks into this drawer because right now they're somewhere else. I'm not going to declutter them because I use all of them. No sense in going through them. I'm not getting rid of any of them. I have gotten rid of some in the past, mid-year, the ones that I found I wasn't using. I usually don't tend to film too many declutters, maybe one or two a year, like usually end of year, but it's the beginning of the year for this. So feel free, enter the giveaway. But remember, don't mention the giveaway in the comments. Don't let everybody else know there's a giveaway. You're the one that watched till the end, which I greatly appreciate. I'm trying to get my watch time back up. So, if you want to enter, shoot me an email. Thanks everyone for watching. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.